Good morning, brothers and sisters in America and all over the world. Welcome to our morning heart devotion. To start off our day, let us offer a bow to our heavenly parents and true parents. 천지인 천부모님께 경배 바로. And now for a family pledge, I'd like to invite Reverend Mehan.
가정맹세 1. 자녀극 주인 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 번향 땅을 찾아 번연의 창조 이상인 지상 천국과 천상 천국을 창건할 것을 맹세하나이다. 2. 자녀극 주인 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님을 모시어 천주의 대표적 가정이 되며 중심적 가정이 되어 가정에서는 효자, 국가에서는 중심, 세계에서는 성인, 천주에서는 성자의 가정의 도리를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 3. 천혜여극 주인 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 4대 심정권과 3대 왕권과 황족권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 4. 천혜여극 주인 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님의 창조 이상의 천주대 가족을 형성하여 자유와 평화와 통일과 행복의 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 5. 천혜여극 주인 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 매일 주체적 천상세계와 대상적 지상세계의 통일을 향해 전진적 발전을 촉진화할 것을 맹세하나이다. 6. 천혜여극 주인 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님의 대신 가정으로서 천운을 움직이는 가정이 되어 하늘의 축복을 주변에 연결시키는 가정을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 7. 천혜여극 주인 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 본연의 혈통과 연결된 위하는 생활을 통하여 심정문화 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 8. 천혜여극 주인 우리 가정은 참사랑을 중심하고 천혜여극 시대를 맞이하여 절대신앙, 절대사랑, 절대복종으로 신인의 일체 이상을 이루어 지상천국과 천상천국의 해방권과 석방권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
Thank you so much, Reverend Milhan. And now for our opening prayer, I'd like to invite Reverend Sebastian Weimer. You could please unmute.
Heavenly Parent, 천지 참부모님 안녕하십니까?
真父母一真父母，
Thank you to parents
谢谢真父母，
안녕하십니까? Dr. Yong, 여러분 안녕하십니까?
谢谢荣会长，
Thank you, Tao, for asking me to pray. Thank you for coming and letting us celebrate the many blessings, including the
谢谢你让我们庆祝许多的祝福，这是神的祝
the
福。
other day, the birthday of the United States of America yesterday.
昨天是美国的独立日，
Jesus has raised, preparing it for the arrival of the second advent of true parents.
真父母是
Thank
第
you
二弥
for
赛
our
亚
mother
所给我们真母，
who is carrying the heavier load. Thank you for her asking us to prepare for the 10th anniversary of her father's funeral. at this time.
心里能够让我们准备来迎接真父的圣合。
On this earth. Thank you for her absolute determination
谢谢正母的
to finish that marathon
牺
that
牲，
she's on. 26.2 miles. Well, it's similar to 2026, 2027. When the parents ran a marathon, you have been in a marathon, endless marathon. And your desire to come and live in our hearts, each one of us.
你的愿望活在我们心里中，
Finally, making way through the darkness and the sadness, and the tears, the suffering, the blood and sweat and tears that has been shed to bring us to this point.
不管呢，你从黑暗中，从眼泪中
For
来
the
把我们
awareness
带到
of
这一
heart
点。
and to parents teaching and again Dr.
谢谢
Yong
你
and our
真父母
elders
的教导，通过荣会长的教导，
about your heart, the heart that you had, the joy of the time of your creation, and the incredible
你的心情，你
depth
所
that you experienced actually during the
人
fall.
类的
And
那种
again,
喜悦的心情。
even worse,
但是在堕落之
the
后呢，
time of the Son Jesus' crucifixion.
嗯，耶稣呢走上
The
十字架
ordeals
的路
that you have
程，
gone through, each one of our ancestors and elders, to bring us here together,
我们
to
祖先所
celebrate
走
this
过
time
的，
together.
能够把我们带在这一起，来
It is
庆祝这个时
a
候
lost。 grace to run all our thinking through our hearts, connect them to you.
我们来
Everything we hear,
心，
everything we see, everything we smell, everything we taste, everything we touch. Please us,
所到
allow
的，
us the
所感受
grace
到
and
的，
mercy to run it through our hearts, because that's
能
where
够
we're all
来
going to live.
连接我们
In
的
that
心
world。of heart.
我们就是要在活在我们的心情的世界里，这是你所盼望的，
Both inside
这
and
是一个
out.
美好的世界。
I pray that we can make another step
我
forward
祷告，
today, become your body,
我们能
each
够
one of
成为你
us,
的身体，
a
我们每一
body
个
still
人，
joined together, your family, which we can
我们能够联合
experience
在一起，我
various
们是一个
types of
家
love,
庭，
and we can contribute our portion, every one of us,
我们能够奉
and
献，
whatever age we're from, close to 100 here on this earth. And
人
some of us
的
just
年
on
龄
this morning devotion,
有
8
多
years
少
and younger,
年
definitely
轻的
younger,
还是年老
even
的，但是
8-year-old
我们的心
ones
是
speaking words of wisdom and truth. And ultimately, Heavenly Parent, please allow us to contribute to the
天
work
父
that
母，
you
让我们
call
能
us
够
doing
奉
right
献
now to establish the Changji One, your temple in Korea. But let us be branch temples. Let our homes be a place where you can dwell. I pray this together with my brothers and sisters. And this morning devotion beginning, offer up this time to
我来
you.
祷告，以所有
Bless
的
Pastor Matthew, Katie, whoever, bless them, the family. Jude.
谢谢阿主，
Thank you, Reverend Sebastian Humor. I'm so happy to see your face again. Glad. Thank you. God bless you.
神祝福你。
Thank you so much, Reverend Weimer, for opening us up for our morning devotion this morning. And brothers and sisters, it's time for our gratitude. So please let us go into our breakouts and we'll see you back in a few minutes.
让我们进入分享与感激的时候，谢谢。
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for taking this time to start the day with gratitude. And now for our first sharing, I'd like to invite the Lipocan couple. If we could please unmute and share with us this morning.
Thank you, Diane. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, yesterday, of course, was the 4th of July, and we had a nice family time together with a lot of our children were home, and a couple grandchildren were home, so it was nice spending that time together.
我们庆祝美国独立日，跟我的孩子与孙子们。
I was thinking more about the spirituality of the holiday, and yesterday evening I watched a very nice program on television on George Washington.
这是庆祝那个神圣之日。
How spiritual he was, and he really recognized that God was working through him, and God was working to build something new, a new model. And I'm just really grateful for him and just the spirituality of our country, even though, of course, we've receded a lot from the original that it used to be many years ago, I think. But I wish we had leaders like that today, but we really need leaders like that today. A lot of times leaders nationally might evoke God's name, but he was very genuine in his belief that God was working through him and through our new nation. So I'm grateful for him and just grateful for our country and to be here at this time in this place to support the providence, just as George Washington was building our nation over 200 years ago. We have the opportunity to, in a sense, rebuild it, to really bring God back into our nation together and let God work through us, to build a God-centered nation that can serve the world. So that's my gratitude.
Yeah, 아주 okay. 미애성.
Hello, good morning, Dr. Young and brothers and sisters. Yes, my appreciation was sharing with Diane. Yeah, truly, as my husband said, God
所说的神
these countries
准备这个国家，
and God prepare us
神准备我们
through parents and through mothers.
跟父母、正母
guidance, and we're receiving these days
伟大的教导，
devotions.
通过荣会长的早晨晨更。
Really, I felt the leadership right now. Through with Dr. Young, the second gen is supporting like Joshua and the Milhan and.
通过荣会长的教导呢，看到24门们。
Even this morning service, morning devotions team creating this platform.
这个早晨晨更的
also amazing, brothers and sisters now coming together to lead this country, America. Really,
这是多么的奇妙
movement we are and really
属灵的活动一样。
I'm so grateful. I have to raise up myself more, technically or like this relationship also with my family and with brothers and sisters. That's my appreciation for this.
Hooray and the Ripocan family. Wow, very happy to see your couple joining together always. Really grateful to you. 감사합니다.
及你们的分享。
Thank you, the Lipocan family, for a couple for sharing with us this morning. And now for our next sharing, I'd like to invite Koa. If you could please unmute and share with us.
那我们来邀请可儿来分享。
All right. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Dr. Young. Good morning, everyone.
Koa-chan, thank you.
Thank you. I was in a breakout room with Milhanopa and Auntie Keiko from Dallas, so that was really a beautiful thing. I will share. So my gratitude point.
我的感激点呢
Story. I'll try to keep it short. So yesterday I was very blessed because my uncle
昨天
Anton and
我
Auntie Miri actually came to San
祝
Antonio
福
and we were able to go get coffee and like cake pastries together and was very happy and blessed about that. And the interesting thing was before I went to coffee, I was actually a little bit depressed because
在我们去到那个咖啡馆之前呢，我感到有很多的压抑。
these little streamers to put on my grandpa's walker. They're like a bicycle handle on my grandpa's walker. So we wanted to put these like red, white, and blue streamers on the bike, and we were debating when to give it. And I was like, well, maybe we should give it on July 4th because it looked really patriotic. But I couldn't find them yesterday. And I was so depressed because I had been anticipating for this day.
在1个月之前
And
呢
so, but
我
I stopped looking so I could go to
是
coffee.
买不
And
到。
weirdly, like while we were eating and drinking, Uncle Anton started talking about lost things, and Auntie Miri too. And he shared this story about how
是呢，就讲
Auntie
他所
Miri lost her ring while they were doing yard work, and he wanted to find the ring, so he spent an hour outside searching, and at one
弃了
point
他们
he
的那
went
个
back
戒指呢，
outside and he just
在
kind
那
of
个田
glanced
里，
somewhere and he found it. And anyway, so they were giving me all these tips and things about lost things and how to find them. And he said, and I told
他们
him,
如
I
何
said like, yeah,
把
it's
他
so
们的
weird
食物
because
找回来。
I was looking for something before I came and I couldn't find it. I was very depressed. He said,
所以我感到很压抑，因为我所要在寻找我失去的东
So,
西。
you just start talking to the object like, oh, I'm looking for you. I'm looking
所以
for
其实
you.
那
Like,
一切的东西都在那里，我必须要
So
跟我
anyway, they
所
gave me encouragement to
来跟他们谈话呢，他们给我很大的鼓励。
I started looking.
回家
I found them in a bag somewhere shoved in the house, and I was like, yeah. So anyway, so I gave them to my grandpa, and he got to where he was going
把
around
东西呢
the room with his
交
walker
给我
with the
的
streamers, and there was a little flag too. So anyway, it was a July 4th miracle. So I was so grateful for that whole
我的
thing.
一个奇迹。
God bless you. I hope you had a great July 4th, everyone.
So much, Tori. You good experience. Thank you so much for your sharing, appreciation. 감사합니다.
Thank you,
经验，
Dr.
谢谢。
Thank you, Koa, for sharing with us this morning. I always love your energy. Every time you want to share, I'm always happy to hear from you. So thank you. And now, brothers and sisters, it is time for our internal guidance. So please let us open our hearts, open our mind, and welcome our Continental Director, Dr. Chong-Shik Yong.
洪会长，
안녕하세요. Good morning. Good morning. My
早
dear
安。
brothers and sisters, clergy and ambassador for peace. 안녕하십니까? Yesterday, did you have a great time with your family during the American
你
Independence
有
Day
美好的
holiday?
一天吗？
I
那是
also
美
had
国
a
的
very,
独立
very
日，
good time after a very long time. You look at this photo. I went hiking yesterday with Mr. Chayan and Reverend
昨天
So's
我去爬
family
山，
and then Dr. Ang's family at the Hecklebani State Park in New Jersey. I
在
felt
纽
once
约市的
again
一个
that nature
一个
gives
花
us
园，
unspeakable rest and healing. Thanks again to Reverend So's family and Dr. Ang's family. I
杨了。
really had a really beautiful time. A long time I don't have this kind of, family time. Wow.
一个
And then
我的
also
家庭的
the,
日子。
Dr. Ang's family prepared so much food, plenty of food. So we really
Dr. Ang 的
enjoyed
家庭呢准备了
all the
很
food.
多的食物，我很
Today I'd like to talk about
中国
expand
的
the
食物。
environment for witnessing from True Mothers Anthology. Book 1.
见证的环境。
Expand the
来。
environment for witnessing. You, the second generation members, stand
你
at
第
the
二
center
代
of
成员
unification
站在统一
community.
社区的中
Hence,
心，
you must know your roots, and you must also
因此你
create
必须
an
知道你的根
environment.
源，你也必
Creating
须
an
创造一个
environment,
环境。
simply put, means
简单地说，
witnessing. You have
建
heard
造。
that the spiritual world is a place where you
你听
breathe
说过精
love,
神世界是
haven't
你
you?
呼
If you
吸
go
爱
to
的
the
地
spirit
方，不是
world
吗？
without fulfilling your responsibility on earth, then
他们
the
的责任就
environment
去
you can
到
freely
灵界，
enjoy in the
那么你在
eternal
永恒
world
世界中可以
is
自由
small.
享受的环境
Wouldn't
就会
you
很
like to
小。
live
如果
comfortably
可以
in a
的话，
massively large house if you
巨大
could?
的房子里吗？
Everyone, without
个人无一例
exception
外
must
都必须
witness.
做见证，
This is the only
这
way you
是
can avoid accusation.
得
No
的
matter what
唯
you
一地
take
方
with。you to the spiritual world from
这个
this
世
world,
界带什
whether
么
it be
东西到
honor
灵界，
or
无
something
论是
else,
荣誉还是别的
it
东
will
西，
all be
如果你受到
useless
指责，
if you receive accusations. Even if you lived without wavering in accordance to God's will, you cannot
即
be
使你按
saved
照
in the
神的旨意
spiritual
生活
world
没有动
if
摇，
you left
如果你将
elements
指
of
责的
accusation
元素
on
留在
the
地
earth.
球上，你也
Hence,
无法
you need
在
stimulation.
灵界中获得自
You
由，
must
因此
think
你是要
of
刺激。
humanity.
我们必须考
Our
虑人
environment is still narrow. You
境
must
任
truly
来
experience
下
why
载，
we must
你必
invest
须真正
our
体验为什
everything
么我们必须
at the
冒着
risk
生
of
命
our
危险投
lives.
资我们的一切。
Then
那么，
What
你应
should
该
you do?
怎么做？
I heard of a person who cannot sleep at all
现
without
在的情
witnessing.
况下，根本无法入
Are you
睡，
like that person?
一
There
样
are
吗？
also people who put
有人
work
把
first.
工作放在
I
第一位，
agree that work
我
is
同意
also
工作
necessary.
也是重要的。
However, for
那
you to be
为了
remembered
让
by
你
your
的后代
descendants,
和永
by
恒世界
Father
中的
who is
父
in
亲
the
记住
eternal
你，
world, you must witness. The
必须
story
做
of
见证。
Joshua and Caleb
耶
is
稣亚
told in
和
the
加勒
Bible.
故事记载在圣经中。
How are they described by history? When others disbelieved, they
历史是
maintained
如
their
何描
faith
述
in
他们呢？
heaven.
当其他人不
You
相信
must be
时，他们
familiar
仍
with the
然
story.
对天堂
However,
保持信
there's
心。
another beautiful
你一定很
aspect
熟
of
悉
this
这个故事。
story.
然而，这个故
Joshua
事
was
中
from
还
the
有另
tribe
一
of
个美丽的
Ephraim,
方面。
and Caleb
耶
was
稣
from
也
the
来
tribe
自
of
于法莲
Judah.
支派，
Caleb had the
加勒来自犹
disposition
大
of a
支派，
general,
加勒有
and
将军
yet
的性情。
he acted
然
in
而，
unity
他
with
耶稣也
Joshua.
同结
Isn't
一
that
致，那不
beautiful?
是很漂亮
We
吗？
all have just one goal,
或
regardless
头
of
绪
our
如何，
various
我们
positions or
都只有一个
titles.
目标。我们
Our
的目
goal
标
is to make
是
all
让
the
这个
people
世
of
界
this
上
world
所有的
into
人都成为
citizens of
天意
eternal
国的公
growth.
民。
Do not
不
cling
要
to your
记你
positions,
自己的
but
立
live a
场，
life of practicing true love.
真爱
Second
的生活。
generation members, in
第二代的
particular,
成员
must do their
必须在
absolute best in front of heaven. You must
谢
not
尽能
rest until all the people of the world become
成为天意
citizens of
与
eternal
国
growth.
天意国的
Yes.
公民之前，你不能够休
Through
息。
two parents' words, we have learned that the spiritual
通过
world
真
is
父
a
母的话语呢，
place
我们学习到
where
灵
we
界
please love. The way to become rich in love is
地
loving
方
many people while in the physical world. Going further, it is to love even your enemies. What are the ways you can truly become rich in love? It is by eternally saving people's
地
spirit.
方呢，让我们能够
Witnesses
收到很
training
多
to
的
love people.
爱呢，那就
Witnessing
是要见
training
证
for
很
me
多
to
很多
become
的
a
人
true
呢。
person. Witnessing
所以
is
通过见
training
证
to
呢，
remove
能
my
够
fallen
让我们
nature.
训练我们成为一
Witnessing is
个
the best
有
way
爱的
to
人。
practice through parents' philosophy of living for the
这
sake
呢
of others.
就是很大的
To rather said, if you go to the spiritual world without fulfilling your responsibility honors, then the environment you can
我们的责任分
freely
担。
enjoy in the eternal world will be small. Everyone, without exception,
那
must
环境
witness.
就
This
是
is
很
the
小，
only
所以
way
我
you
们
can
一定要做
avoid
见证，
accusations.
来
And
避
true
免受
mother
到
said,
指
true
责。
father said that if you become so crazy about witnessing that you cannot sleep, spirit world
跟父母
will
说，如果我
mobilize
们
you
疯狂于
mobilize
做
you
见
to
证，那
help.
我们就
Of
不能够
course,
睡觉。
work is also necessary, but true mother emphasized that for you
所
to
以说
be
工作很重要，
remembered by your descendant and by
但是如果我
father
们有做传道
in
呢，
an
我们会
eternal
被
world,
真
you
父
have to
所记得，能够
prioritize
让我们的
others.
代能够记得。
True mother continues. We all have just one goal, regardless of our various positions or titles. Our goal is to make all the people of this world into citizens of 천일.
我们的责任呢，就是把所有世界的人类呢，
Living
成为
So,
天地
we
国
are
主人。
talking about the position of the human being in the cosmos, owners
那我再读
of
一
creation.
圣
So
经
let's study.
The position of human beings in the cosmos. First, God created human beings to be the rulers of the universe. The universe does not of itself have internal sensibility toward God. Hence, God does not govern the universe directly.
被造世界的主管者，因为被造世界为具备对神之内的感情，所以神既不直接主管这世界，而创造了对于这世界具备感性的人，使其
Human beings composed of flesh, which can dominate the corporeal world, and spirit, which can dominate the incorporeal world,
肉身与
likewise
主体
have the potential to rule both worlds.
的人，既能主管一
Human
切
beings
有形
must
世
have
界
dominion
与
over all
无形世
things.
界。
In this satanic world, creation has been governed by Satan under the name of Satan's children.
在这
This is
个
the
撒旦的
reason
世
for
界
God's
里，
lament and for the grief of creation. This
不
is
一
why
直
we
由撒
must
旦以撒旦
indemnify
的孩子的名义
and
统
liberate
治，这就
and
是
restore
其
everything back
哀
to
喊和
God's
受造
side.
世界悲痛的
In
原
order
因。
to
这就
do
是为
this,
什么我们必
God's
须
sons and
抗
daughters
检
must
解
put
放，
God as the
归一切
center
回到神的
and
身
have
边的
the
原因。为了
rule
做到
over
这一点，
creation.
神的孩
Not only
而你们
Adam,
必须以
but
神为
also
中心
Eve
掌管
must
受造
govern
物，
the
毕竟是
creation
亚当，
that
夏娃也
desires
必
to
须
be in God's dominion. In
在
addition,
神的统治下
Adam and Eve's
的受造
descendants
物。此
must
外，
become
亚当与夏
one
娃的
and
后
have
代必须
dominion
合
over
为一， 并
creation.
且对创造
Yes.
有
In order to
统治
have the
权。
qualification to have a dominion over creation, you need a qualification to become the owners of love. For human being to become better than creation, we
我们
have
必
to
须
know
要
how
比
to
被造物
control
还
our
要好。
body as representatives of creation. If our bodies are controlled by some temptations or cannot be controlled by our mind, creation
如果我们
according
的
to us
肉身呢
simply
受到
cannot stand in the position of the subject that can have
控诉我们，
dominion over
能
creation.
够站在神的孩子的位置上来
Until
主
we
管这世
receive the
界。
blessing, we must become pure men and women who protect our bodies. The representative of our creation from the
要保持
sexual
纯洁，
temptation. People who
能够
cannot overcome sexual temptation can never have the qualifications to have dominion over creation.
那你就没有资格来
Next, after receiving the blessing, we are given the qualification to have dominion over creation only when Adam and Eve become husband and wife of love. And
受到
become
祝
a
福，
model
那么你才有资格来
among the true
主管这
couple
世界
in
呢。
front of
当亚当与夏娃成为夫
which
妇，
is
那么
built
他们就有
on
资
the
格
pair
成为
system. In other
来
words,
主管这世界
in
呢。
order to have the dominion over creation first, mind and body must be
主管这
united.
个创造之前呢，
And
我们的
next,
心一体要合
husband
一。
and wife must be united. In conclusion, the dominion of all things is control of the body, and the couple becomes one. How do we dominate over all things? It
我们如何来
begins
主管
from
这创造物
controlling
呢
my？ body, because our body
先
representative of all things.
我
If
们
you really
的
can
身体
subjugate and dominate about your body, that means you already dominion over all things.
体合一，主管你的肉体的时候，那么呢，你就能够有资格来主管这个创造。如果你不能够来主管你的肉身，你就没有资格来主管这创造物。
You know, to dominate all things consist of the pair system. So husband and wife need to unite together.
丈夫与妻子呢，一定要合一，
Representative of the true couple. Then
他们就是
you
代
have
表
the
着
qualification
那个
to
真夫
dominate
妇的
over
代表，
all things.
有资格呢来
Wow.
主管这
How
创造
much
物
do。you understand? You
你
know,
明白
our
吗？
body representative of the all things. That's why you control your body.
这
Already
创造物，
you have
如果你能够
qualification to
控制
become
你的
true
肉身，
owner of love. And then more
成为
pairs,
那个
husband and
爱
wife
的主人，
need to unite together.
所以呢，丈夫与妻子一定
The
要合一。
expansion of the dominion over creation. Therefore, families who
所
have
以呢，那
received the
些那些
blessing,
领受了祝
allowing them
福
to have，
让他们
dominion
能
over
够
creation, must
主
place
管
those
受
children as the
受造物的
center
家庭，
and
必须以
have
这
them
些孩
become
子
one with
为中
God.
心，让他们与神
This
合
is
一。
not something that ends with the family.
结束
Rather,
的事情，
it must expand to the unification family, centered
统
on
一
the
教会为中
unification
心的统一
church.
家庭，
That is the
也就
unification
是统
tribe.
一
In
部落
addition,
部
we
落。
must
此
not
外，
think that
我
the
们不能
various things of creation belong
创造
only
的
to
各
the
种事
members
只
of the
属于
unification
统一教会
church.
的会员。
We must expand the dominion over creation to the
统治
nation that
发
the
展到统一
unification
教会
church
渴望的
desires,
国家，
and ultimately to the
发展到
world
统一教
that the
会
unification church desires.
So our
Yeah.
unification movement members must expand the authority to have dominion from the individual to the family, from the family to the tribe, from tribe to the nation, and from nation to the
扩
world.
大到
Such
家
expanded
庭，
world is the kingdom of heaven on earth.
那
On
就
a
是
personal basis, dominion of all things is to control the body. The
主管
dominion
的
of all
创
things
造
in
呢，
the
就是主
family
管我们的肉
stand
身
up。is the work of the blessed couple becoming one. In the tribal realm, dominion of all things is the victory of HTN. The domination of the all things in the national sphere is to restore one nation. In the world sphere, the domination of the all things is the restoration of the world, whole world and mankind. That's why Father talking about here, the expansion of the dominion of creation need to really expand from individual level to tribe, tribal level to nation, nation level to world, and world level to cosmos. Today's youth ministry, anything bound must be loosed from where it was
的
bound.
青年部
Very important content. I think many
压养的
religious
东
leaders
西一
do
定
not
是被
understand about
压养的地
this
方释放。
content. Let's study thoroughly. Heavenly Honey?
Anything bound must be loosed from where it was bound. When God's hand and my hand meet,
的
God's
汗
and
与
my
我的汗
hand
相遇，
harmonize and
汗
become a
和我
driving
的
force
汗
to
相合，
overcome any
成为克
difficult
服任何困
situation.
难的动力。
However,
但是
self-centered hand will
我
cause you
为
to
中
have
性的汗
conflicts
会
in
导致
relationships with
你与
people,
人的关系发
suffer
生冲突，
loss, and
惨
waste
重，
time.
浪费时间，
Conflict in relationship causes us a lot of suffering, and
带来了很
sometimes
多
we
痛
do
苦。
not
有
know
时
how
我
miserable
们
it
不知
makes us.
道它
Conflict with people causes a lot of
的冲
artistic
突，
damage.
我们多么
Therefore,
痛苦。与人
a
的冲突
person
会
who
造成
always
很多
feels
心灵上的
conflict
伤害。
in
所以
human
呢，一个人在
relationships
人
should
际关
always
系
have
中总
heart
觉得
to raise
有
the other
冲突的人，
person.
应该
If you cannot
永远
raise
有心
others
去
up,
抚养对
you
方。
must
如果
at
你不
least
能
have
够
compassion.
养育别人，你
In
至少要有慈
relationships,
悲心。
disagreements
在人
and
际关系
conflicts
中
occur,
发生
but
分
you
歧
must
和
always
冲
show
突，但你必
compassion
须
to the
始
other
终对对
person
方
and
表示
have
同情，
patience.
并保持耐心。
My hand can never be released by my own self. The
我的
reason
汗
my
呢，不
hand
能够
exists is in
解，
order to meet with God's hand.
我的汗呢，必须要
Therefore,
与神的
I
汗
have to
来相
meet
遇。
with my hand positively. Do not complain about your hand or
所以
try
呢，我
to
不能够
avoid it. That's
通
why many, fallen people, even
能够
outside
避免我
religion
的
people,
汗。
do not know how to handle our own hand.
在世俗的世界里呢，人们不懂如何来解放他们的汗， 通过与神的汗相遇， 这样才能够解决。 汗相遇的时候，就感觉一个 来解决我的困难。
Without experience, we do not know what is love. Without
如果没
becoming
有通过
father
经
and
验的
mother,
话，我不
we don't
了解
understand what
那
is
爱
love.
是什么呢？
Same things. In order
如
to
果没有通
understand
过孩
God's
子，
hand,
都了
I
解父母
need
的
to
心
have
情，
my own hand. My
所以要
own
了解
hand
神的
need to
心
be
情呢，我必
God's
须要
hand.
有我自己的
Otherwise, how
汗。
can we understand God's hand?
如果不了解
Individual hand that does not meet with God's hand will cause you
如
to
何
have
来了解
conflicts
神的汗呢？
in relationship with people, suffer loss and waste time. It will cause suffering in relationship and make us very, very miserable. That's why I do not think that my heart become very much resentful, very much
要想到
judgmental.
我的汗就会感到很怨恨。
I think this is the opportunity. My heart is the opportunity to
所以
understand
通过
God's
我的
heart.
汗呢，
My
有这个
heart
机
is
会
a
来
great opportunity
了
to
解神。
really meet God's sorrowful heart. You need to think positive way.
悲伤。
And this is the way to really closer to heavenly parents. Then
通
how
过这样
can
呢，
we
我们能够来与
resolve
天接
conflict
近，
we feel in relationship with others? First, we
接种
must
冲突
understand
人际的
God's
关
heart
系呢，
and
所以我们
think
必须要
about
了解神
how
的汉
God views the person I am having conflict
的
with.
观点来看。
Secondly, the
第二呢，
horizontal way to overcome conflict in relationship is to always have a heart to
来
raise
解决
the
的
other
人
person.
际
To
关系
raise
中
other
的
person
很
means
多关
what?
系的问题，
You need
就
to
是来
respect that guy. Does not matter his position. Does not matter his age. You know.
不管他的
This is
年龄
very
多大
important. Whenever you feel conflict,
的问题，
it's very easy to ignore your object partner, right? Really, completely ignore.
我们
So you
很
need to be
很有意的
careful.
就
Whenever you
忽略了
criticize, whenever you don't have any concern about someone,
当我们不
you
关心
will lose
其他
your
人的时候
your
呢，
faith.
我们就会
That's
失
why
了，
in
我们就会
any
失去我们的
situation,
信
you
仰。
cannot
在不管在
criticize
如何的
anyone. When you
情
find
况之下
someone's
呢，
weak
我
point
不
and
能够批
treat
评别人。
his weak point is as my own weak point. In
把那
any
人的
situation, okay, you need to have a heart to raise the other person. You need to
我们必须要有
respect
心
that
情来
person.
培
You
育，
need to find some good point.
我们必须要
But
找到
you
他们
really
的
find his weak point and treat as your own weak point. If you
如果能够
cannot
把别人的
respect others up,
缺
you
点，
must at least have compassion. If you always have a heart of the compassion and
你必
patience
须要有
towards
慈
other
悲的
person,
心。
you will have a tolerant heart toward them. This is very important, to settle down our conflict issue between
我们要必须解决我们冲突的问题，
you know.
在人际关系中，
Fallen man very easy to ignore, easy to criticize, easy to really how to say have a far
我们很容易 控诉。
we need to keep our to keep our life of faith. Always reflect on centering on my
为
own
了
self.
在我们信仰
Treat
生活中呢，我们必须要来
At least you need to have the heart of the compassion.
我们必须要有
If
慈
you
悲的心。
cannot have the heart of the compassion or patience, and then you need to really repent yourself. I am that kind of a small guy. I
反省，
cannot embrace anyone.
我不能够
I
拥抱别
cannot
人，
have that kind of tolerance, no compassion, no patience.
没有
What
慈
kind of
悲心，
person
没
I
有
am?
耐心，
You need to
我是
repent
怎样的一
yourself.
个人呢？
Then finally you recover your heart.
结
You
果
just
呢，
criticizing, just only blaming, and
对
just
我的
only
心
see
情
the weak point, you lose your faith. Surely, that's why you could, even though you are right, okay? Even though you are righteous guy, but anyhow you criticize someone, you will
批评
lose
别人，
something.
你就会
Yes,
失
that's why
去。
our original mind is so sensitive. That's why
所以
you
我们
need to,
的
you
本
need
性
to
很敏
what is
感。
it? Handle your heart very well. Next.
Then what is compassion? It
那
is
什
the
么是
heart
慈
of
悲？
valuing
即使
someone
人们
even
通
when
常
people
认为他
usually
们不
see
值
them
得，
as
他也
unworthy.
是重视某人的个性
Compassion，is the
尽
heart
管
of
他们还
regarding
很
them
小
as the，
但
Lord,
同情心
although
是
they
他
are a little one.
视
In
为
the
主的
Bible,
心。在
even
圣
when
经
you
中，
give a cup
即
of
使你给他们一
cold
个
water to a little one, you
冷
should
水，
treat them
你
with
也应
all
该
your
全心
heart.
全意
It
的
says
对
that
待
a
他们。
person who
他说，一
ignores
个
the
人
little
突视
ones
小孩
or
子和
is
突视他们的
neglectful
对
in
待，他们
treating them
不对
is
待
the
的
same
主
as
是一
not
样的。
treating the Lord. In Matthew 10:42, it says
而
that
42
as
是
you did
说，
it
你
to
对
the
小孩
little
子
ones,
做了
you
就是
did
对
it to
主
the Lord.
做了，
And if
不
you
做
do not do it, it is
不
the
做。
same as not doing it to the Lord. The
他
Bible
说
focuses on interpersonal relationships. It
好，
says
心灵
that
和
those
谐
who
的
have
人，
good relationships and are in good
释放主
harmony
手的人，
are those who release the Lord's hand.
Yes, compassion is the heart that values and treat even a little one that everyone cannot help but ignore as better than myself. Compassion is the heart of the regarding them as the Lord, although they are a little one. That's why Bible says, even when you give a cup of the cold water to a little one, you
当你
should treat
给小
them
孩一
with
杯冷水，
all your heart and mind.
你必须要
If you
以
look
全
at
心
Matthew
全力的对待
10:42, it
他们。
says, and if anyone gives even a cup of the cold water to one of these little ones, who is my disciple,
一杯水
truly, I tell you, that person will certainly not lose their reward. It says that what you did it to the little ones, you did it to the Lord. The Bible focuses on interpersonal
对待
relationships.
主。
Those who have a good relationship and are in good, artistic, and harmony are those who release the Lord's hand. Next.
就
When
能
there
够
is
释
bond
放
bound in interpersonal relations, there is no other way to release it.
出现
Bond that is bound in relationships must be released in
被压养
relationships.
在关系中的
If there
汗，
is
必须
something
在
bound
关系
in
中释放。
relationships,
如果
it
关系
must be
中有
released
被
in
压
relationships.
养的东西，
You
它必须
must
在
go
关系
out
中
and
释
release
放。
it between brothers and sisters, between
朋友
friends,
朋友之
and
间，
everything
你
must
必
be
须去
resolved
释
within
放
your
它，
life.
一切都必须在你
This
的生
cannot
活
be
中解
done
决
with。theory, and this cannot be done with just words. It also
而
cannot
这
be done with faith alone. And
你
just
来完
because you
成，
go through
单
the
凭信
spirit
心也
world,
做不到。
spirit
只有
world,
通过灵的
what
话，
is bound in relationships cannot be released. There is no way for things that are bound to be released
压养的东
unless
西，除
they
非
are
在
released in a
人与之
relationship
间
between
的关系
people.
中释放出来，
Therefore,
否
what
则
is
是
bound
没
in
有
the
办法
parent-child
释放的。
relationship
因
must be
此，
released
亲子
in the
关系
parent-child relationship. What is
压
bound
养必须
between
在
husband
亲
and
子关
wife
系中
must
释
be
放，
released
夫妻之间
between
的
husband and wife.
压养
And
必
what
须
is
在
bound
夫妻
between
之间释放，
siblings
兄弟之
must
间
be
的压
released
养必须在
between
兄弟
siblings.
姐妹之
Incredible
间释
guidance,
放。
actually.
这是
If
很伟
there
大
is
的
something
教
bound
导。
in relationship, it must be released in relationships. If there is something bound between parents and child, brothers and sisters, husband and wife, it must released between the relationship. It was bound. This is the really we learn through the restoration of the restoration course, right? Releasing it from where it was bound is to release God's hand. Most
我们在
figures in the providence of restoration establish the foundation of the faith. But
在
most
富贵系列
faith
的信
is
仰
the
祭台，
foundation of substance centered on Cain and Abel relationship. In the end,
以
it
该
would
以亚
not
伯为
be
中
an
心。
exaggeration to say that everyone failed in human relationships.
我们不能够说
Releasing what was bound never happens with a theory, and this cannot be done with just word. It also cannot be done with faith alone, just because you go through the spirit world. What is the bound in relationship cannot be released, my brothers and sisters. Even though you establish foundation of faith between God and yourself, right? However, what is the foundation of substance? Human relationship between Cain and Abel. Even though establish a foundation of the faith, but the second stage, which is the foundation of substance, different level. We only need to overcome between
在
relationships.
实体祭台呢，我们必
In
须要
order to
来
release what is bound in relationships, you must first release it from the relationship between God and me. We did not know much about God until now. We
了解神，一
been
直到现在。
neglecting our relationship with God so much. Therefore,
所
God
以
and I must reconcile. And by
我们必须
really
要与
repenting,
神
I need to
来
restore parent and child relationship between God and me. And
来
based
复归
on this
我与
foundation,
神之间的
we
关系。
need to release it in the relationship formed horizontally. That is
神
the
必须要
core
释
of the
放我们的
foundation of
人际
faith
关
and
系，
foundation of substance, right?
这就是实体
So,
祭台。
Adam's family, they established foundation of faith. Noah's family established foundation of faith. Many central figures, most of them completed foundation of
很多中西 中西融入的
foundation
都
of faith.
建立了
Most of them
信仰祭
failed
台。
at the foundation of substance. That's why human relationship.
所以呢，人际关系呢，
왜 같이 한
神的hand 在
is
哪里呢？
relationship between Cain and Abel, especially at the family.
我的 关系，家庭的关系。
There is no other way to go and release what is bound in human relationships.
人际关系中被压养的东西，至今为止，宗教对赎罪的看法非常模糊。他们以为一切都可以通过与神的垂直关系来解决，但实际上并非如此。那么，我们应该从哪里？ 手下的下属解决。说对我来说，我必须从被这的人开始解放他。这就是为什么耶稣告诉我们，首先要爱我们的敌人。当我说敌人时，不特指我讨厌的人，弟兄也可能是敌人。
Religions up to how have been very vague in their view of the atonement. They thought that everything would just be resolved through the vertical relationship with God, but in reality,
他们只是谈到那个对神的同的关系，在那眼里，信仰基台与实体基台。那么我们从哪来解决这问题呢？那就是要来复归我们与神的关系，我们来复归跟父母的关系。
misunderstanding and reconcile. Secondly, this is important. We must resolve it horizontally in the relationship with others. This is the foundation of substance. That is resolving it from the subordinates who work under me. In other words, for me, I have to resolve it starting with the people in Cain's position. That's why Jesus told us to love our enemies first. If you say you love God, but you cannot love your enemies, that is not loving God. Loving God should ultimately appear as releasing and resolving with each other horizontally in human relationships. Okay, final slide.
The body and mind should become one with each other, but aren't they enemies that fight each other and cause side effects? Aren't they enemies to not harmonize with each other, even though we are within the environment that should be harmonious with each other? In other words, harmony should be achieved between brothers and sisters, husband and wife, and parent and child. But it is very difficult. Sometimes we give up, not knowing what to do. That is why the Bible says that your enemies are not somewhere else, but they will be the members of your own family. This means that the relationships that should be harmonized are not harmonized.
What is an enemy? It is the position where we must become one, yet we fight each other and cause side effects. The mind and body must become one. Brothers and sisters must become one. Parents and children must become one. Husband and wife must become one. However, they fight each other and cause side effects. In other words, harmony should be achieved between brothers and sisters, husband and wife, and parent and child, and Cain and Abel, but it is very, very difficult. That's why Bible says that your worst enemies are not somewhere else, but they will be the members of your own family. This means that the relationship that should be harmonized are not harmonized. If you look at the central figures of the providence of restoration, where were they all bound? They were all bound in the family. Adam's family was also bound in the family, and Adam's family was established in the relationship between husband and wife, parent and child, and brothers and sisters. Noah's family was also bound in the family. Both Abraham's family and Jesus' family were bound in the family. They were not bound in some distant place. Today, all of our blessed families are bound in the family. What is bound must be resolved from the way it was bound. to solve what was bound in the family is to release the, entanglement of the providence of restoration. That is also the way release God's hand. Therefore, brothers and sisters, what you must all do well in the family, having good relationship and to release God's hand. That's why our family is the front line. All why we fail where? In the family. Where we can find God? In the family. Solve the problems from where? In the family. Where is God's hand? In the family. How to restore back our relationship centering on our family. Oh my God, this is a fundamental guidance from our true parents. Thank you very much, my brothers and sisters. Today, living testimony, our MC going to introduce properly. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yong, for today's teaching and really showing us that the vertical, not just the vertical is important, but also the horizontal relationship, which is the foundation of substance between our husband and wife, our families, our siblings. Really being able to work on that is the fundamental teachings of our true parents.
Your relationship with the Elia very important.
Adieu. I believe that too. Adieu. That's why we should work on it. So now for our living testimony, we have our very own Ayako-san, Ayako Heller. She's our Japanese translator for Morning Devotion. And she will be sharing her experience. Actually, she attended and translated for Mr. Chen's lecture on Hundoke. So please, Ayako-san, if you could please unmute and share with us your experience.
Okay.
And share with us your experience.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Oh my God, I see my face. Good morning, Dr. Young.
早安，龙会长，还有兄弟姐妹们。
My heart is beating so loud now.
我感觉有点紧张，我通常是在背后翻译。
Thank you for giving this time.
感谢可以在这个时候分享跟 Mr. Chien 一起的经验，特别是他对于他训读的分享。那我来自纽约，我一点点的介绍自己。今年非常的特别。我很感谢龙会长邀请 Mr. Chien 来到这里。今年很特别，我是2075对夫妇，我的先生和我正完成40年的祝福的生活。那我也有70岁的生日。那50年前加入教会，所以这是个很特别的时候。龙会长说，不论你关注什么，那我觉得这是很好的时机，传人来到这里。龙会长说，信仰生活就是关于你和神的关系。他提到很多次。当他讲到这个大陆的京城，关于训读的京城，龙会长让我想起了真父亲。我真的很感谢，在这个时候跟他一起。然而，有一个问题是，龙会长讲到 我们的憾恨必须是神的憾恨。诚实地来说，在我和我先生的关系当中，有许多的憾恨，还有未完成的，作为夫妇未完成的那种憾恨。当我们在餐厅吃寿司的时候，我跟他说我们已经40年了。他跟我道感谢，那我们真的彼此有许多的感谢，神引导着我们。我很感谢这个人忍耐了我40年。过去我觉得我们没有办法到这40年，但是这40年就结束了。那我们现在进入了下一个阶段。即便有挣扎，但是我们仍然有许多的感谢。这是一个真实的情况。我想投入100%。我如果只是照过去习惯性的生活，我会许会再次陷入孤独。如何能够喜悦地来立条件？我们夫妻的心情怎么样来合一？这是我在想的。最重要的不是说谁做了很多，而是我要让神通过我来动工。这是我7个月的时间一直在思考的事。很高兴在我们祝福周年纪念日遇到 Mr. Chang。他提到很惊异的事情。第一个，因为遇见他，我觉得我变得更加轻了。他说，在你做训读后，神的生命来到我当中，到我的灵体里面。这是神在做的事情，这正是我在寻找的。他说，因此任何问题都可以解决，因为神就在你的灵体里面。当我在翻译的时候，我就在想，哇，如果我有来做训读的话，那我会更加的幸福。在那一天，我回家的路上觉得好像没有任何沉重的负担，比以前更加的轻，更加的快乐。在我们克利夫顿教会午餐的时候，他谈到许多的这个希望，那许多的灵人体在灵界想做这个训读。以着神为中心，那些想要训读的人，他们就在后面。那我可以感觉到神好像给我这样的一个命令，并不仅仅只是在克里夫敦、在曼哈顿、在我的家里，在我的我就要来做这样的一个使命。他说到，只要当你 开始做训读。
So redemption of sin start happening. That was his result of doing more than 17 years of Hundoke, he was saying. So that was a really relief that, I'm a more fanatic person that when once I doing that, I forget everything. I just go one mind and then do
他说
nothing. So
一旦我开始做了，就是1个月，然后忘掉一切，
I repent for so many harm that I have.
开始去忏悔许多我
Connect with the God's hand.
拥有的憾恨，并且可以跟神的憾恨来连接。
Many times I am not confident. Cannot repent. I cannot change
有时候
myself.
觉得好像没有自信，我没办法改变自己。
How much, I work hard but couldn't do it.
我多少的努力却没办法做到。
Repent. I can say repent. Help me to repent.
他说
God have to make me to repent.
这么做可以帮助我忏悔，是神使我忏悔。
So, in that, and then he said that it's in a way it's faster that you can do many things. You can maybe reach, but this hundok life will make you to
他说你可以做到
with you the moment you begin.
许多事。
And then, sure enough, and then Sunday night, I really couldn't sleep. A lot of
星
things
期日晚上我无法睡觉，
I wasn't tired, and my mind was hundoke.
我的心都还在想着训读。
So I could feel as if somebody behind me
就感觉到有些人
message from the
像
wall.
在我后面，
Work with you, I want to work with you, that kind of way. So,
然后我与你一起同
one
工。
day we had my husband and I have a guest who is now
有一天
finished the Moses tabernacle, the Jesus course, and
我先生和我有一个客人，我们完成了这个耶稣的路程。
was there. So because I was thinking overnight, suddenly hit me.
我整晚都在想着训读，突然
Well, in my
我就想到，
mind,
哇，原来神住在我的
that
灵体，
God's love,
通过训读，
word is God's love.
神的
Love can
圣言
dwell
就是
in me.
神的爱，神可以住在我当中，
Everything is God is
然后
doing.
每件事情都是神在做，
It's not a big deal, I thought, but this is logical.
这是很有逻辑的。
Like, who make it happen? Why not? How come we didn't know? I knew divine principle years ago, but that part, we already heard God throughout the
我就想到，
diagram came to my mind.
哎，我们都已经了解原理
I
这么
became
多
so
年
happy.
了，
And when I met again, when
那
we met
怎么还不了解？
during the lecture,
然后变得非常的
he gave a
开心。
reflection of a slightly negative part. And then
然后
word came
这个客人呢，
many times. This
他也
God's love come to you.
他也给予一些
So
负面的这些回馈，但是我就跟他说，神的爱就在你当中，
truly
所以你只要念更多，你就会感受到越多爱。
if I really successfully offer hundok
就
life,
感觉到，如果我真的
did the first
办法
1 hour,
成功地来做训读会，真的可以改变。
1 hour material for a long time ago.
我的先生已经完成1小时原理100次的训读了，很久之前就完成了。
Yesterday, we did
那我们
1 hour.
从昨天开始，
I have few more
我们就开始做3小时了。那我还有一些1小时原理的部分要完成。
To me, I was so grateful that Dr. Yong invited Mr. Chang.
所以总结来说，我很感谢龙会长邀请这个 Mr. Chang
So many spirits
带来许多的灵，
eager to do hundok. Thank you very much.
感谢大家。
And also really supporting every morning translation. 감사합니다. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ayako-san, for your testimony. As you were talking, I was saying you are a true living testimony, Ayako-san, because you're just your life experience overall with your husband is such a living testimony. Like, it's an amazing story. And just for sharing how, like, the Hundoke life, how you were able to implement that even with your guest. And anyways, thank you for that incredible living testimony. And now, brothers and sisters, it's time to share with each other. So please let us go into our breakouts and just share what we got from the testimony from Dr. Yong's guidance for this morning. And we'll see you back in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had great sharings in your breakout. My breakout was amazing. Just sharing their personal stories, and it's just great to hear from our first gens. Just listening to how they were able to overcome so many things. So for our first sharing, I'd like to invite Mieko-san, Mieko Lemb, if you could please unmute and share with us your reflection.
Oh, wow. Ah. What can I say? I just sharing to Diane. You know, I don't have a permission from God to point finger to Dr. Yong, but that's why I couldn't do it. But I wish I know this deep understanding about a divine principle and the true parents word. I much earlier. That's what I share with Diane, because I did not good way to try to witnessing my husband. I just tried my best. I support, and sometimes I feeling like, you know, he wanted to do this and that, and that. I kind of a big question about that. I thought about, you know, what that behind the true father, that little lady called Mrs. Moon, what she think about it, you know, true father wanted to say, do this and do that. How she can support, you know, husband. Sometimes I thought about that because my husband is so idea man, but I don't believe, you know, none of them works. So we fight a lot, and yes, financial difficulty or the way to raise them to children different, you know. So I fight a lot because I just know the divine principle by knowledge, but have to go through parents' word. That is a teaching hard and more deeper understanding about a divine principle. But I didn't know any of those because I kind of all alone quite while, long time myself. And I just know the divine principle 3 months prior to come to here in the US. So I just stick into that divine principle, have to do this, have to do that way. So I fight a lot. So, but now I know, now I'm more easy to understand the true father's word. Like, but I still feeling like, you know, man, I wish Dr. Yong's here for a long time ago. That's way, but I don't have a permission from God to point finger to, you know, Dr. Yong. So I cannot do it. But now I'm just still, I'm just the way to approaching my husband totally different now.
So Miyako-san, you are really cultivating your heart so much. Anyway, not too late. I think still have a lot of time to love your husband, and you can recover. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Meiko-san, for your sharing. It was nice being in your breakout, and I think we all wish we had Dr. Young a long time ago because of this truth that we're receiving every single day. But thank you for sharing. And now for our next sharing, I'd like to invite the Bowman couple, or the Bowman family, if you could please unmute and share with us this morning.
来邀请我们家庭来我们分享。
원진.
Yeah, we weren't in anyone's breakout room.
I know. Like, okay, well, you can go first.
Well, my basic takeaway point that I got was kind of the one that was geared towards it was almost like kind of like true mothers, like asking of second generation of what can you bring back to the spirit world whenever basically you do pass away? Is it going to be material things? Is it going to be like
我们去到灵界呢，要把什么带去灵界呢？
brought to people in this world, which is basically a spiritual sharing and witnessing to people. And
就是通过传道。
or you don't try to actively share your faith, you kind of get
如果你
limited
没有分享你的信仰， 这样你去到灵界就会有有那个陷阱。 是不同的爱呢， 父母的爱、兄弟姐妹的爱， 来练习那爱呢。
And also, one other thing. Also, sometimes the enemies that we have that are sometimes the most difficult aren't the ones that are outside persecuting you. Sometimes it is your own family
最
members.
困难的呢是外面的人呢来
It's
控
not
诉
an
你
easy thing to do, but it's
我们
probably it's definitely worth doing for sure.
Okay, Hami.
Do you want your turn, Claire? Then
Get shy.
Just like my husband has said, when it
就
comes
像刚才
to
我先生所说的，
especially when you have a lot of things that are irreconcilable, it could easily be something that was miscommunicated. And when those kind of things happen, you still need to reconcile them on earth, right?
Yeah, right.
But when you, especially, I find that the parent-child relationship is probably the hardest because, eventually we grow up.
Yeah.
From adults
我
to
觉得呢
become.
父母跟孩子的关
So
系是
one
最
or
难
the
的，
other,
因为有一天你
both
长大
have
了，
to make a relationship. And luckily, in this day and age, we're very fortunate. We have email. We still have text messages
庆
through
幸的
phone.
哈，我们有那个 email，
I mean, it
还有
can
那个
go as
电话
far
呢，
back as really just writing a written
在
letter and waiting for the
我们
other
那个写
person
信
to， respond. When you take that
如果我们
time
写信呢，就
to
等
really talk
另
to
外一
one
个人
another and
等
digest one
另外
another
一个人
wholeheartedly
的回
before you
复
send
呢，
a letter back,
在
think about how much harm you're actually relieving. Think about
你
all
想
the
看到
things
你收
that
到
you could
那
have
人的回
said
复
and
的
you
时候
didn't，
你就
say,
能够释
and
放
you
你的
want to write that in a letter to show a person
对
how
你
much
所
you
不能够
truly
说
care
的哈，
about
你
them.
就能
And
够
that
写在
helps,
心里，
that helps
写在
God
email 里，
when you can actually meet them
那
halfway.
通过你的整
If
个
not the whole way.
能够变得成熟，
And I
然后
feel
就会遇
like
到
that really
神，
helped me a lot, not just with my own
这帮助
family
了
I
我
came from,
啊，
but also when it came to my
这
extended
帮助我
family. I
很
feel
多，
like I understand them better. I get to see them more.
对我
This is
对我的
what
家庭，
helps build better, much more like deeper relationship of heart with one
就
another.
能
And
够
I
建立
probably will do
更
this
深
with
的
my
关
kids too,
系。
because she says that. You see her, she acted funny right now. But we do talk a lot together from a parent-child relationship, and hopefully even more as we become adults and as she becomes an
我
adult
时
in the
常跟我
future.
的也要说关于人际
That's what I
关系，
got from all that. Thank you, Dr. Young.
Wait,
谢谢安
Thank
会
you,
长。
Samia. Thank you for your sharing. Yay.
Dr. Young.
Hey, me too. I love you. Thank you. Hey.
Oh my goodness. Oh God, that is so precious.
When can I see that kind of the situation from Diane family? Oh my goodness. I need how long should I wait? My goodness.
Oh my God.
我什么时候
No,
有
the
机会
Bowman
见到
family,
大
what
人的
did you
家
do?
庭呢？
Don't worry. Sooner or later it will come. Sooner or later it will come. Thank you for sharing with us the Bowman family, such a beautiful family. Thank you.
谢谢我们
And so for
家庭
our
的分
daily
享。
reminders, we want to remind you to invite anyone you can to our morning heart
我
devotion.
希望
And this is
我
such
们
an
能够
environment. It's such
邀
a
请
beautiful environment.
更
You
多
know,
的人
when we
来
just
参加这早晨晨更，
we learn
这是一个
about
很
God's
美好的
word
环
and
境。
really
我们
create
能
this
够
kind of environment where we can feel the
吸
love
收
from
神的话
families
语，
and create
我们可以感觉
beautiful,
到
beautiful
受到
relationships with our brothers
从
and
其他
sisters.
家
And
庭的
so
爱
please feel
来
free
建立
to
好
invite
的关系。
your friends or anybody
请
from your
邀请
family,
你的
extended
朋友，你
family.
的
You can go on
家庭成员，
edu.familyfed.org and we have the link
你
there.
可
You
以
can
去
even
那
watch
个
past morning devotions that
family
you
都会
maybe
得到
haven't
我。
watched before. And we also have the link in the chat. You can joyfully give from your heart anything for our morning devotion ministry. And if you want to offer a song, if you want to also offer prayer, you can always email
你可以
Tal. Her email is
丰
also on
盛
the chat.
祷告，
And for our musical
丰盛
offering
的
today, we
歌。
have the Veda Morgan. So, Veda, please unmute and share with us your musical offering.
现在让我们来分享的音乐。
Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Dr. Young. Good
Hey,
morning, brothers and
Morgan.
sisters.
Very happy to see
两会
you.
长早，大家早
From，the
大家
great
早。
state of North Carolina, we greet you this morning.
Yeah, thank
是
you.
从那
Quickly,
东
this
凯兰纳
song
的
is very
州来
serious for
问
me.
候你们。
A lot of members think, a lot of people have said to me, "Oh, why you want to sing such a sad song?" And I was like, "It's not sad
很
to
多人
me."
问我为什么我要
Years
唱
ago, well, let me
这
just
样
say
悲
that
伤的歌呢？
thanks be to God and to parents. June the
这些
30th was
天父母
48 years
真父
that
母，
I've been walking this way with true parents. So I'm really, really really grateful for those 48 years.
在
But
绿园
during
呢，
that
是我
time,
走
when I
了
was at UT,
40年
I
的
was
路
having
程，
a
依正
really
父
hard
母
time because Father was really
走了40
emphasizing
年
that
的
we
路程。
should learn Korean. And I was
父
like,
亲很
I
强
can't even
调
learn
我们
Spanish,
要
let alone
学
Korean.
习
But
韩语。
I decided that to do a condition, and I found this song that was in
我
Korean.
决定立下这
And
个
for
条
40
件，
days, I did 40 vows and sang this song
我
40
做了
times
40
a
天
week.
的
And at the end of those
跪
40
拜的条
days, I
件，
had this
也唱了这40
spiritual
天的歌。
experience with God where
在这
I
4
just
天呢，
felt
我也跟
completely
神
connect.
很
I mean, I
深的
cried for almost like an hour.
经验，
And
我哭了
lately,
好几
Dr.
个小
Young has
时。
been talking about our
后来
Han
陈
and
会
how
长
our
时常
Han should meet God's
提到
Han so that we can
我
share
们的
this,
汉，
you know,
还有神的汉呢，
and it doesn't have to be
我们能够来
sorrowful,
分享
but
这
we have to
心情。
understand that there is sorrow there. So hopefully this
所以
song will help you connect more to God's
希
heart
望这首歌呢，能
and
够
our
来
own
跟
heart
你
of Han with each
以
other.
神的汉联系，以我们的心情来，以神的汉来联系。
일백판 고조주고 배고리진 토대요 녹시라도 이 코앞고 임향하늘 혼탄심 가실 줄이 있으랴 임향하늘 편탄심 가실 줄이 있으랴 Although my body perishes and yet 1,000 times dies, my bones become ashes, even my soul perishes. Still all my heart and all my love unchanging remain with you. My everlasting loyalty unchanging remains with you.
Wow.
몸이주 고도주고 일백번 고조주고 배고리진 토대요 녹시라고 있고 아포 임향하늘 연탄심 가실 줄이 있으랴 임평하늘 윤탄심 가실 줄이 있으랴
Wow, Tibetan Morgan, your songs make us have a longing heart for true father, true mother. Thank you
谢
so
谢
much.
你
Our
的歌，你
absolute
的歌充满了
loyalty
那种
never
对
ever change.
天父母、依
Thank
真父母的
you,
渴望。
Tibetan
谢谢。
Morgan.
I
Yeah.
heard you. Thank you so much for singing with me.
Thank you, 감사합니다. Thank you.
Thank you, Andaveda, for sharing that beautiful song. Wow.
谢谢你所
Such a
分手
longing
了
heart, like
这
Dr.
么
Young said, for True Father. And
美好的
everybody
歌。
was singing along also with you. And so thank you for bringing that kind of a spirit this morning. And now for our closing prayer, I'd like to invite Beryl Green, if you could please unmute and close us off in prayer.
Good morning, Dr. Young.
Oh, thank you.
荣会长
Green, Heavenly Green,
早，
Mrs. Green.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you,
大
Dr.
家早，
Young.
谢谢荣会长。
The words, what the passage, the Bible passage that says, "Whatever you bound on earth, whatever you bind on earth, you bound in heaven." For me, I know it. This is something we repeat all the time. But I thank God for our true parents, and I thank God for you. Because this morning, what you have done is really give us the true meaning of that Bible verse, the true understanding, so that we can change our life. So I want to thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's a beautiful day. And today, by chance, it's my daughter's birthday. They were on morning devotion, but maybe she have to get the children to school, so I don't know if she's still here. But I just want to say happy birthday to her.
Yeah, thank you.
Ooh, thank you very much. Let us pray. Our most beloved heavenly parents,
我们敬爱的天父母、
true parents,
真父母，
this morning,
在今天早上，
because you have blessed us with life, and we
你
thank you.
所
You have given us
给
another chance
的祝福，祝福我们的生命，你给我们另外一个机会，
to be able to restore
能够来复归
relationship on this earth, to liberate your heart.
的关
Because
系呢，在这地上
restore that
能够来
relationship,
解
we are
放你的
renewed.
心情，我们必须要复归我们的人际
That
关系。
restoration is in the family, and if we
那
can
复
be
归
able to
是多么的重要，
liberate
我们能够来
your heart,
解放你的心，释放你的心，
then we can be able, Father, to make those relationships, Father,
这样我们能够来
clean and clear,
把那
Father.
关系呢，
By, Father,
来改那关系
restoring
呢
the，relationship between
所以
husband
我
and
们必须
wife,
要
true parents and
复
children,
归
brothers and
夫妇的
sisters,
关系，
all the relationships
兄弟姐
on
妹的
this
关
earth,
系，
Father,
孩子跟家人的
our
关系呢，
friends, our Father,
我们的朋友，
that we meet and we may
所以
had, Father,
我们所遇到的每一个人，
we should not shove it aside. We should be able to restore it, because in so doing, we are restoring, Father, your pain and suffering.
我们要复归你的
So, Father,
怨恨
I ask your
与你的
forgiveness.
痛苦。
Father, I ask your forgiveness in my life,
我祈求你的原谅，
the life of my family, my brothers
我
and
家庭的
sisters,
生活，
all of our lives, Father. I ask your
我的
forgiveness
兄弟姐妹的
for the time
生
we
活
did，not understand this point.
因为他们不了解这一
We
点
go，about our business and we may have all these bad relationships or even some kind of
我们有很多
feeling
不
towards
良
it,
好的
but we
关系，
ignore it and we push it aside
我
instead
们
of being able to
就
restore that relationship so that only your love
我们
can
必须要
flow.
来复归那关系，
Father, you have been, because of how you love us, you've been
也
sending
因
so
为你
many
爱我们，
different people. You've sent Dr. Young,
所以你
Father,
产生荣会长
came from
给
above
我们，
heaven. We know that you sent him because true mother sent him here, Father, to bring us all into oneness with you.
真母产生荣会长，让我们来能够与你合一。
Father, forgiveness. Thank you for giving us this chance to restore
谢谢你原谅我们，
because this
让我
morning
们能
it
够
is
复
so
归这
clear
关系。
that we have no excuse. If we are going witnessing
这是很明确的，我们没有
daughters to bring them home, then
借
we have
口，
to
我们必
clear
须要
up
做
our
传道，
we have to clear up yours. We have
把你的孩子带回来，这样我们能够来释放你的汗。
so that we can be able, when we speak to
天父母，
Father, they can
所以
feel
我们能够
you dwelling inside of us.
成为亚伯，当我在
You send our
跟
Japanese brother,
别人谈话的
Father,
时候呢，
through
我
the
们可以
study of your words,
深深感觉到你的
you
心
said that
情。
Father, you are dwelling in him and he knows that. So when he speaks to you, Father, anyone, Father, it's you who are speaking to that person, cleansing
当我
that
们在
person.
跟别人谈话的时候，其实是
And
你
so, Father, we need
哇
to be like
你
that.
在跟别人谈话，我们
We
必须要
need
有
to
这
know
样
when we
这
go
样子。
forth and speak to your children, they can feel
当
you
我跟你
love
的
coming
孩
through
子
us.
谈话的时
They
候，
can
让
feel,
他们感觉
Father,
到你的
the
心
words
情。
that are coming from you to
那
them.
我们的话语呢，其实是你的话语。
We cannot clean up our slates if we cannot forgive our brothers and sisters, our children, and everyone, and even ourselves. If we cannot do that, how can we reach out and touch someone else's heart? So this morning, I thank you.
这个早上我谢谢你，
Even in that song, Father, I love that song, Father.
我很喜欢那首歌。
And yet something like that. Father, my heart belongs to you. Father God, please forgive us this morning.
请你原谅我们， 原谅我们每一个人，
That Father, as we come
原
closer
谅我的
to you
家人。
every day, now we can make sure, Father, that we do what is right.
我们现在每一天能够跟你接近呢，我们要
All the feelings
来
that we may have had,
把这改正。
didn't pay mind to it. Yet somebody else might have felt injured in heart. Father God, I am so sorry. And I thank you for
我
giving us
很
this
抱歉，
morning. Thank you for
跟
giving
父
us
母，
this
谢谢你
wonderful
给我
day,
们
this new
这
chance.
美好的一
May
天，
you bless,
新
Father,
的
each
机
and
会，
everyone who's understanding. All
请你
who
能够
are
来给予我
celebrating
们每一个
birthdays,
人。
anniversaries. Father, we are in a period of thinking about our true Father and Father wanting to make one nest with our true Father. So in these anniversaries, we want to take it
我们要以
a
正负
level
来合一，
of offering our hearts and our
来
minds
奉献我们的
to
心
love
情，
to our true
以真爱，
brought such great words,
以
such
正父
great
母
understanding to your heart, so that we can
来
become better.
了解你的心
Thank
情，
you,
让我们能够
God,
成为一个
again.
好的
Thank you
人。
for each and
谢谢
every
仁会
person
长，
on this line, and on behalf of this
谢
prayer
谢每一个
family,
人。
as prayer warriors, each and every one of us are prayer warriors, and we should pray, Father, to clear the pathway to
我们必
heaven.
须要祷
I
告，
thank you, and I make this
有一个
request,
正确的道路，
Father,
去到天堂的道路。
praying also for my pastor, Reverend Millard Steele. I offer this prayer in my own name, Barrett Green, my husband, Desmond Green. Father, as a blessed central family, I make this request. Thank you.
谢谢，
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bonnie.
谢谢你的祷告，
You're really tearful and
谢谢你
sincere
那
prayer.
充满着泪
감사합니다. God bless
水的祷告，
you.
谢谢你，
Mrs.
祝福
Green,
你。
감사합니다.
Thank you, Vera Green, for that deep, deep, deep prayer that you gave us to close
谢
us
谢
out
你那
today.
很深的祷
And
告。
brothers and sisters, it is time to end. Thank you so much for
现在
attending, for investment,
已到达
and we'll
终
see you
点，
tomorrow
谢
for
谢
another
大
great
家的
morning
投
devotion.
资，
Bye bye.
Okay, have a
明
nice
天
day.
见，希望你美好的一天，谢谢。